I never was the tallest, never was the strongest. I just held the record for being real the longest. Niggas know they feeling what I spill at my performance.
Work on the dock. Got the rough man. Right went to the dock. We got Peter and them. Peter and them brother were fishermen. There is a systematic construction of white man got you with. This man is made to the highest office on the planet with zero experience. The Bible says that the white man is the goddamn devil. Blessings are going to come on up and over. Where's the black man that love you enough to make your nation great again?
Alright, so what's your point? What are you trying to say? I don't think you got one. Here's the point though, right? Why is it every time that black and Hispanics come out here to talk about black and Hispanic pain, somebody else got to come and talk about their issues?
I'm out here, man, Kodash the bar. We got the U-Haul, we emptying this mug off, man, getting prepared for the Bantu Festival.
Shalom, Chicago, it's Trooper Rayala. This is my first Bantu Festival, and all I can say is, you're gonna see a lot of brotherhood and sisterhood, and the greatest unity on the planet.
Man, we saying over the Bantu Festival, man, one live event, man, bringing a bunch of tribes together. If you want to get down with us, you know, every black, Hispanic, and Native American, as they should be with us, man. We building soldiers over here, man.
That's what's up.
And to the sisters out there, we build husbands too.
Right.
We out here, man, it's a lot of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians all over the place. Guess what? We come out here and fish our brothers in. You already know what we do. We wake up the 12 tribes of Israel across, that scattered abroad across the earth.
No cowards, no excuse, you understand? You understand? It's an event every time we come through. Commanding Gen.Yahanna and his heavy hitting crew. Real niggas with an attitude. How about you? I repeat, real niggas with an attitude. How about you? The Chronicles of the King, 69 to the present. Hardcore Nazarenes, we ain't never been the peasant. Like the ghetto was a present, holding everything pleasant in the Most High's present. It's silver and gold is precious. They thought it was effervescent. Get in class, learn your lesson. Out the belly of the beast will increase. At least observe the feast of Yahweh. Eat some lamb, make connections. He's a little sanctuary, no question. We ain't ever been crabs in the barrel. This is life under Pharaoh. From a lifestyle apparel to walk in the straight narrow. More fight than your average battle for the price of a sparrow. Using practical knowledge, not just an arrow.
This is Captain LeBron, representing the Israelite School UPK under command of Gen.Yahanna.
Shalom, Lord Christ. ISUPK is out here in Chicago, Illinois, tearing up the whole city. So we're setting the streets ablaze, waking our people up, letting them know that they are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Look, you can't keep missing these cookouts. You can't keep running around living in sin and not getting this truth.
As you see it right now, we at the Chicago cookout. We out here having a good time. A lot of brotherhood and sisterhood, man.
Hey, Shalom Israel. This is Israelite School UPK. We out here in Chicago, South Side, Rainbow Beach. We run the city. UPK 1 West. You know what it is. UPK don't do nothing but do better and better and get better and better and go harder and harder all the time, every year. This barbecue was more hardcore than last year's. This lecture was hardcore than last year's lecture.
You understand? Come out, enjoy the free food, the free drink, the free strong, and everything, man. Only for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. If you not black, Hispanic, or Native Indians, go drop dead.
All these events that we have in the ISUPK is to make sure that all the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians know that they have a home here in the truth where the Most High Spirit dwells. You understand? Brotherhood, sisterhood, unity, good food, good drinks. You understand? And the truth of the Most High.
Yo. Playing spades, reminiscing on days before niggas started shooting, we would still catch fades. It's like the world's a lot scarier since crack grenades, and the only thing that we became is rats in the maze. Cause all my brother cares about is trapping in J's. Mine's fucked up from the pills and the haze. Pop said we hard-headed, stuck in our ways, so I've been praying to the Most High that it's just a phase, yup. Hardly surprised and always amazed especially at what's been getting radio plays. Yo, I wanna be the cataclysm of a cataclysm, bomb atomically and take it back to lyricism. But you know nowadays, it seems like it's forbidden. Anybody in the industry knows they ain't fucking with them, and anyone on sign, they wanna be outshined. So I guess it's just me, myself, and all these empty lines.
How many of you heard about what happened in Las Vegas this week? Y'all heard about it? Sister heard about it. Anybody else? In Las Vegas this week, people were on their way to the casinos, and the grasshoppers shut Las Vegas down. White people was coming out the big hotel, and the grasshoppers was kicking their ass. Don't tell me the Lord can't plague you. He shut the whole damn Vegas down. They said the grasshoppers came out the desert and started killing everything moving. Don't doubt the Most High. The Lord created all of this, not the white man. That's right. And the sooner we free our spirit from the white man, the sooner we able to see the Lord. So again, if you got your mind under the white man, you can't never get your spirit free to do the will of the Lord like you should. These are the things that changed the city. Go back and look into the history of the truth after the fall of the Roman Empire. It was brothers like Captain Mawakwa and these generals and captains and officers that went into different cities and started to build with the work of the Lord. Eventually, the whole damn empire fell. So, Captain, I'm going to turn it over to you. I heard you got some people you want to bring up, some things you want to bring forth.
If I could, I definitely want to thank, Commander Gen.Yahanna for holding down the truth. All the generals. We had a great weekend thus far. And I actually want to say to General Muhammad, because he's the one that came up with the idea to consolidate the cookout with the Bantu Festival. Yeah, you understand? So I want to thank the generals. Well, Gen.Yahanna's out there, Salaki. I didn't know Salaki. So, but that made this a great weekend. I definitely want to also thank all the men in the Midwest that worked tirelessly to put this event together. Captain Mawakwa, Salaki. I said my own Salaki. I apologize for that. But if I could, my mighty right-hand man in the Midwest, Captain LeBron of Detroit. Where is his brother at? Excellent job. You understand? Captain LeBron, Captain DeBar Marv. Another brother, man, did an excellent job. Got the school, it's the brother that got the school together. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And let me tell y'all, that school is fabulous. That school is amazing, the work y'all did on that school. It is beautiful and honorable, man. And the Lord gonna bust that thing to the back of the door. You ain't gonna, it's gonna be standing room only in that school. The city need it. It's like heaven inside and the desert outside. You know what I mean? Now you gonna wake up the desert and bring it inside.
Captain DeBar, Captain DeGargle, another brother, you know what I'm saying, done an excellent job. Captain Kapaj, Indianapolis, he another brother that done an excellent job with this. Officer Ryan, 5,000 Ryan, another brother put his brick in. 5,000 Lamakiala, excellent job. He also got that school together. You understand? This brother here is I call him my bolts and screws up here in Chicago. This brother, he get down and take care of his business, man. So it's real righteous that he get recognized, man. Who else? It's a lot of men. I don't want to leave nobody out. Hadayala, he also helped. You know, a few other men. Also in Chicago, Officer Yaradan. You understand? He done a lot of work putting this cookout together. We got the food together Friday night, so there's many men that help in all this. And I believe Quadas Zion, he want to raise 2 brothers up from Minnesota. So if I can get Quadas Zion to come up and so he can say what he needs to say about these men that's getting their names.
Hey, shalom, everybody. Can I get young man Jamal and young man Chucky to come up front, please?
Good what, as everyone knows, this is the camp leader over Minnesota. Give him a hand.
That's right.
Okay. And what you're seeing carried out here today is a very old tradition. This is the tradition of how we allow new members to come into the UPK. These men, I'm assuming, officer, have done 90 days in class consistently. Is that correct? Okay. Is this the only brother? One more brother here today. Give him a hand. Okay. These 2 brothers, no problem. Okay. What you want to do now, Waka, is present to Commander Gen.Yahanna the proof, the reason that these men should be allowed to become members of the UPK. 1 second, not yet, As many of you know or don't know, we don't need new members. We don't need any more. We're fine right now. We have absolutely no need for these 2 men. Do both of you understand? We don't need you here. We don't need your help. We don't need your assistance. Do you understand? So please, explain to me why, with that said, these 2 men should be allowed in this holy place.
Since he hopped out that car in Minnesota in the middle of the street while we was having camp to get a flyer, he came in and just been nothing but a brother to every brother in the school. Okay, sir? Like, whatever we need, this brother is available. All right? He protects the brotherhood. He protects the integrity of the school. He just has a spirit to protect this truth and this brotherhood especially. All right? And so I can always count on that, brother.
I'm just going to attest what Quadas Zion said on something I seen with this young man yesterday. This civil behind Jake came up to the brothers holding posts trying to say some old crazy philosophy. And me knowing he a young man, he stepped to him first. There was other brothers around, but he stepped first directly to this brother and started answering him on the filth he was saying. Now officers saw and they dealt with him, but he stepped first. And he stepped with no fear. You understand? No fear at all. And dropped him with the knowledge of the Lord. That's what I saw. So I'm going to test what you said. Not knowing what he did to get in the camp, but I know what I saw yesterday is what you're saying.
So this brother will no longer be called whatever he was called in the word. This brother now is Sathar Ya'ala, which means angel of protection. That's right. This brother right here, brother Issachar, brother Chucky, you know, since he hit us up, he seen us on Facebook doing our thing, and when he came in, he was ready to go, always prepared. I went to the brother's house kicking with him. He got a year's supply of food and things we need to survive in the wilderness when the war hits. You know, he came through a care kit. Like, hey man, if brothers, you know, come off the street, man, we got care kits, deodorant, toothpaste, drawers, socks, you know, whatever for brothers. You know, and the one thing on top of all that, he put down his sword. He was running the gang for the Sereno 13s out of Minnesota, the head man in the charge, and he dropped that sword to pick up the sword of the Most High.
I rode with this brother. He drove me from the hotel 45 minutes, and he was telling me his whole story. He was telling me all the Serenos that he used to kick it with, that he used to run the whole hood, they all disowned him because he hanging with negros. because he hanging with Judites. And he said, I do it for Christ. And he said, I'm going to do it, I'm going to bring in these Issachar brothers. Even though all the Issacharites out there turning their back on him, they telling him, don't come back to the hood. Don't come back to the barrio where we at. But his brother's still standing strong. You see where he at. He with all the Judites. He in Chicago, and he ain't letting that stop him. You understand? So Lord will, the Lord use him to bring them Issachar brothers out of that madness, out of that Mexican mafia and all of that. And I just wanted to bring that out. We talked about that.
So in that spirit of leadership and preparation that this brother has, it's a brother in the scriptures named Tola. All right, he ran it for the whole Israel, not just Issachar. He ran it for years, 20 plus. All right, so this brother name will no longer be whatever it was in the world. You are Thawalai. That means crimson. Your order from the Lord is to paint the field crimson red. That's it.
With that, Gen.Yahanna, I would recommend, based on the camp leader of Minnesota's recommendation, that these two men become troopers in the Israelite school of UPK.
Well said, brothers. Let's let it be done. General Shalom, General Muhammad, General Mahayat. They know their name. Yabaraka Yahweh, Wayashamar Kar, Ya'ar Yahweh, Panyaw, Al Yakar, Washam Nakar, Shalom, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Barak, Rapah, Magan,
Satar Ya'ala.
Satar Ya'ala. Satar Ya'ala. Satar Ya'ala.
Tawullah.
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 Tawullah. One more time.
Tawullah.
Tawullah. Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Tawara Aman.
This brother right here, he came to the school one day with fringes on his shirt. And I pulled him to the side and told him, you know, hey, in the UPK, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Immediately, he was like, yeah, calm. Next day, he took him off. So, you know, at the end of the day, he have no issues following instructions, following order. You understand? He changed his whole outlook. I watched him when he first came into the school. You know, they didn't even grow his beard out yet. So now it's a full-fledged beard. You know, the brother got the fringes on the pants. You know, he changed his whole self. And I watched this brother for about 90 days change himself faithfully. So, with that being said, his name is no longer Nerd. It's Tazan, which means a shield that covers the soldier. Because his brother will run face first into danger, covering his brothers and protecting the men of the Lord. That's right.
No man breaks his oath without a penalty. Do you understand? Let everyone see what happens here today. Everyone sees your face. Everyone knows that you took an oath. And one day, if anyone can say that you broke your oath, they're going to know why destruction came to you. Do you understand? With that said, are you willing to step forward and take the oath? Captain Marquardt, I'm assuming by you offering this man today that you verified what the officer under you has said about him? With that said, sir, I would recommend that this man be raised up to the office of a trooper in the Israelite school of UPK.
Well said. Well said, General Shalom.
Yabaraka Yahweh.
Yabaraka Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Shalom.
Yahweh. Bahasham. Yahushai. Barak. Rapah. Magan. Hagan.
Tazan. Bahashem Yahawashi. Wadamak. Congratulations.
And I know that most of you are not fit to stand next to them. I know that. I look at the 5,000s in this school, and I know most men are not fit to be 5,000. So now with that said, this brother has been offered up to be an officer of 1,000 in the Israelite school of UPK. And that brother is magnificent. That is amazing. And I'm sure you've explained to this officer that this not only will increase in his prestige, the women will like him more. It'll increase in his fame all throughout the world. It will also increase in responsibility.
That's right.
And it will also increase in pain.
That's right.
Are you ready to accept that pain? With that said, sir, I would like to recommend this man, based on Captain Kapash's recommendation, to be an officer of 1,000 in the Israelite School of UPK.
Well said, well said. And if I could, as we sit here today for this whole Midwest Fire Weekend, it was orders given out for all men to get on that internet and promote and push this weekend. Ain't nobody did it better than this brother here. He showed the most zeal I've seen out of any man in pushing forth the work of the Lord. I just wanted to say that about that brother now.
Well said, Akim. 2 captains record. I'm glad another captain came up because I was holding that 1,000 rank like, I want to hear this record. You know, man, I done had enough of y'all pushing ranks on me. That's enough of that. But 2 captains stepped up for you. You must be up in the work. And let me just say a little personal side that just a short while ago, you was like a little kid running around here. No! I saw you coming today. I said, Mama, who's that? He said, look close. I looked. I said, well, goddamn, he's a man now. You grown up in this work, man. It's a great thing to do. The best training in the world. And you become a man in this work. Every woman in America, Black, Latino, and Native Indians, should be sending their kids to us to be raised up, especially their sons. So, with that being said, General, well done, brothers. Yabaraka Yahweh, Wayashimar Khan, Ya'or Yahweh, Panyawa, Aliyaka, Wayakanka, Yashar Yahweh, Panyawa, Aliyaka, Washamlaka, Shalom, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Barak, Rapah, Magan, Hagan, Madarah, Bahashem Yahushai, the water of month.
If I could, sir, Captain Kapash had one more to present before you.
Colonel Khan. I want to talk about hooking it up. They roll tight. Azar Manawa roll tight every day. Salaki. But yeah, Azar wanted to raise up his beautiful, wonderful daughter today, man. He struggled. In his UPK, when he first came in, he ain't have custody of his daughter. All he had was child support payments and courts and warrants. He couldn't see her. All type of madness was going on. He came to his UPK under the counsel of Captain Michael Quad and Commander Gen.Yahanna, General Muhammad. He was able to get custody of his daughter. Now she lived with him. Now he's rocking it out.
Let me tell you something. Evil black woman, beware. We taking them babies back and everything. Every time I come to a school or a camp or a city, somebody come up to me and say, yeah, I went in that court. I got her back. The Bar Moff told me a hell of a story. The Bar Moff said they had a dossier about this thick on the UPK. Had all our names and everything, brought it in the court, slammed it down on the table and said, ain't no way you're supposed to get his child back to him because he's part of this group. The Bar Moff, come up here and tell me what the judge said. Check out what the judge said.
real quick. I didn't mean to interrupt. Kind of what Kyle said.
The judge said, you can get that from in front of my face. These men, I've researched them. They are not criminals. They are not terrorists.
That's right.
He threw it to the side and said, do you want your child? I said, that's all I want in all this world. He said, give him his child.
That's right.
The judge said,
and let me tell you, the barmouth called me while he was making that trip into, I don't even know where that place is, somewhere on the end of the earth. And he said, man, I don't know, General, you know, I don't know what it's going to be. And I said to him, man, is Yahweh Shem Yahweh with you? He said, damn right. I said, then go in that spirit. And he went in that spirit and took his child out of the hands of a monster. Like, you cannot deny the order of the Lord. You be wicked towards these children, and the Lord gonna bring these children back through the truth. And let me tell you something. We're going to get a whole lot more children. We're going to get thousands of children. All these children that got no parents and all that, where you think they coming? Right here. All these homeless children, they all going to be piling into this nation. After a while, y'all going to be like, wait a minute, it's too many people. It's too much. But it's coming. Because the Lord is doing it. He's bringing it. Because guess what? Who else gonna help him? If you ain't gonna do it, if you ain't willing now with what's been given to you, I'm coming to you, bear with me. What's been given to you in this truth is so important and so valuable to blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. If you don't take it serious and do what needs to be done with it, who else will? Who else is capable of? Who else won't sell out? Who else won't turn on you? Who won't take a dollar from the white man? Everybody else will. So the job is yours. Christ said, go in that highways and byways. We did. And here you are. Get ready for the job of a lifetime to rule the planet Earth under Yahweh Shai. Bring forth your daughter, brother.
The water, sir. Come on up. Like Cap said, man, it's been a long time coming. And also I'd like to thank Captain Contazar, because I was going through some things and I was told to call that man to show me how to handle the situation, and he gave me excellent counsel. I got my daughter, my son will be at the next event. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? And this is a glorious moment. I always wanted to name her anyway, but her evil mother wouldn't let me. So name that name that her mother named her. You understand? From this day forward, her name will be Khalil Barak, which means virtuous flower.
And I got news for you. The evil mother's coming back too. Where they going? Yabaraka Yahweh,
Yabaraka Yahweh, Yashamar,
Great job, warrior. This brother right here went through what a lot of black men go through, but it's not talked about. It's not brought out in the news. He was falsely accused for a robbery he didn't commit. They had the footage. The person in the footage don't look nothing like him. The brother in the footage is, 300 pounds. But they got the footage and they put him on charges. He been battling it for 3 years.
You know what I mean?
Going on 3 years in and out of court, this and that. And then through that, This young man had did his 90 days, a little more than that, wearing all black, coming, doing everything you asked of him, especially what he's supposed to do. He's no longer going to be known as the young man. Now he's going to be known as Itazar, which means to prevail, because he prevailed over that court case on false charges that Esau put on this young man. You understand? Trying to put him under the prison for something he obviously didn't do.
So if I could, young man, you understand you're taking an oath today, right? You understand that the penalty for taking this oath could be anything up to your life. You understand you cannot break this oath. This has been explained to you. You understand that now your duties will increase. Your suffering will increase. With that said, sir, based on Captain Kapas's recommendation, I would like to recommend this man to be raised to the office of a trooper in the Israelite School of UPK.
Well said. Good testimony. Good testimony. And this testimony is beautiful because we don't let just anybody in here. Y'all had to throw somebody out here just a minute ago. We're going to throw a lot of people out of here. We can get the right ones in here. So congratulations. I don't mean y'all throwing y'all out. That was some cat that came up trying to get in. Some people looking at me like, is he gonna throw me out? I'm talking about y'all. No, we family. Yabaraka Yahweh. Why y'all Shamal Khan? Y'all Yahweh. But yo, all of you come. Why you couldn't come? You're sure Yahweh. But yo, all of you come. Why Shem the come? Shalom. Yahweh. Bahashem. Yahweh Shai. Barak. Rapah. Magad. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Throughout our month. Congratulations. It's real now. Real now. Best place on earth right now. Real now.
Lost tribes. Strong palm. It's one west to the death of me. Some of the coldest young niggas you will ever see. Hit the streets and get treated like celebrities. Separate from the fake like they got leprosy. You wanna raise some real niggas, this the recipe. Turning boys into men is the specialty. My niggas heavy in the game like the referee. Y'all niggas talk loud, but you ain't impressing me. And it's the home of the truth too. We so plugged in, we don't need Bluetooth. The general still raising up new troops. Might let a devil bow down and kiss my new boots. We got that warrior spirit, y'all niggas too cute. Your pastor took your ties and went and bought a new suit. Then he went and bought a new coupe. Niggas start their own group like it's a new truth. You niggas fruity and sweet like Fruit Loops. I'm a killer, I don't murder, but I do shoot. We must protect the compound. Where I'm from, they fell in love with them gun sounds. Get in this body for real, niggas is wildin'. 3 of my brothers died at the hands of gun violence. Looking in the casket like damn, not again. At the funeral, knowing it could've been one of his friends. Could've been by some ends, could've been by some hoes. A couple bullet holes got them singing end of the road. Teaching niggas to code, they don't understand loyalty. And I'm a king, you don't understand royalty. You want some more on me? Here it is, come get it. Dumb lyrics, I'm really just having fun with it. Burn Babylon, let the bodies hit the flow. Lost tribes got the game in the figure 4. Letting niggas know the revolution televised. This ain't a song, I'm just ripping it for exercise. See, I can end any fight with a throat strike. Still giving all praise